Imagine a world where you could never get hurt. No scrapes, no bruises, not even a tiny scratch. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Let's dive into this wild idea and see what life might be like if you were totally invincible. First, think about how your everyday life would change. At school would be a whole new experience. You could run around the playground without worrying about falling. Dodgeball in gym class. Bring it on, you'd be the ultimate champion. And forget about those pesky paper cuts in art class. Sports would be a breeze too. You could slide into home base without a care in the world. Tackle football? No problem.
You'd be the star player on every team.
Even simple things like riding your bike would be different. No more knee pads or helmets needed. Playtime would reach a whole new level of fun. You could climb to the very top of the jungle gym without fear. Jumping on trampolines would be a non-stop party. And pillow fights. You'd be unbeatable. Your friends might get a bit jealous though. Now, let's talk about the adventures you could have. Tree climbing would be a piece of cake. You could reach the highest branches and enjoy the view without worrying about falling. Imagine swinging from tree to tree like Tarzan. Skateboarding tricks would be a breeze. You could try the most daring stunts without fear of wiping out. No more scrapes on your knees or elbows. You'd be pulling off tricks that even the pros would envy. And what about jumping from heights? You could leap off diving boards into pools with no hesitation. Cliff diving. Sure, why not? You could even try skydiving without a parachute. Talk about an adrenaline rush. But here's where things get really interesting. In the real world, our bodies actually need pain. It might not be fun, but pain serves an important purpose. It's like an alarm system that tells us when something's wrong. Doctors study people with rare conditions who can't feel pain. These individuals often get hurt without realizing it. They might burn themselves on a hot stove or break a bone without noticing. Pain helps keep us safe and alerts us to problems. Scientists are fascinated by the idea of invincibility. They're always looking for ways to make our bodies stronger and more resistant to injury. But they also know that feeling pain is crucial for our survival. Now, let's have some fantasy fun. Imagine superheroes who never get hurt. Superman flying through buildings? No problem. Wonder Woman deflecting bullets? Easy peasy. They'd be unstoppable in battles. But even invincible superheroes would face challenges. They might struggle to understand the pain and suffering of others. It could be hard for them to relate to regular people's fears and worries. And what about their personal lives? Would they ever feel the thrill of overcoming obstacles? The satisfaction of healing from an injury? These are important parts of the human experience that they'd miss out on. In the end, being invincible sounds like a lot of fun. You could have amazing adventures and never worry about getting hurt. But pain, as uncomfortable as it is, has an important job to do. It teaches us to be careful, helps us appreciate our bodies, and reminds us of our own strength when we heal. So while it might be cool to be invincible for a day, maybe it's better to be our normal, sometimes bruised selves after all.